Hello everyone, and welcome back. My name is Chad, and thank you for joining me for another episode. Yet again, we have another McjuggerNuggets update for you guys. I guess you call it. As you all know, if you watch McjuggerNuggets, you know he's moved into Aunt Melissa's woods. First, as the whole storyline goes that he's putting out there. He asked her son Georgie to move in there. She never knew he was in the woods, and supposedly after about a week, of him being out there, she finally figured it out. The only issue with that is one, as you watch the videos, you can see that the trailer is nowhere near very far from the house at all. The trailer's pretty much. The camper's pretty much with an eye view of the house. So it would have been clear as day to see it, and also with the generator running that he runs, there's no way they possibly could not hear that generator running. It just seems like, he does these things and he waits until Twitter blows up or YouTube blows up, showing, where he made mistakes at. And then he just tried to cover him up with something else. Like when the whole situation came out, everyone's saying, "Oh, there's no way my Aunt Melissa can't hear that generator." What did he do? He made a story up where she finally came up there, and after a week of him running that generator, she just then realized he was there. That just doesn't fly. It just makes no sense. And today's video he made. Now she's winding up letting him stay there supposedly until the weekend time comes, and then it winds up being to where not only can he stay there to the weekend, she wants to charge him $1,500 a month to stay there, but yet she wants to hide this fact from her own husband. Now, what's going to happen next? Her husband's going to find out that he's paying this rent, or he uses it towards blackmail towards her, or the rent goes up, or something is going to happen within, Aunt Melissa, her husband, and everything else because of the keeping secrets, or it's going to come out because he's going to use it against her. I've been paying you this much money, and we kept it a secret. The thing is, McjuggerNuggets knows that his huge following is mainly kids 15 and under. And for the last couple months, for quite a while actually, all he's really been teaching these youngins, juggies as he calls them, is how to lie, how to steal. Like when he went to Aunt Melissa's house, it was stealing all his food out of her cabinets, cooking food on her stove, supposedly she didn't know all this. Really? You're going to sit there and tell me that he just walked up in her house, took all this food, grabbed a pan, started cooking it, and she didn't know this was going to happen? Man, come on, really? if you're going to sit there and you're going to do skits, and things like that, you need to make it to where it actually seems somewhat realistic, seems somewhat where it's not, feels like it's skitted out. And I don't know. I think that McjuggerNuggets is slowly starting to run out of ideas. He's slowly starting to run out of skits that he can do, because all the skits and stuff he does now is just so boring. This time last year he was living out on a tent. It's just like he keeps doing the same things over and over and over again. He just finds a different way of doing it. Instead of it being in a camper, or instead of a tent, he's in a camper now. And that's something else. Where is he parking his car at? This whole time, you're going to tell me they didn't realize his car was parked there, or that they even brought the trailer in the first place? Where is Corn parking at? Where is Uncle Larry parking at? Where is he parking his own car? He he has so many holes in the things he does in the last few episodes that he's made. It's just ridiculous. I mean, like I said, I'm not for or against McjuggerNuggets. Yes, I do watch his content, and yes, I am a subscriber of his to watch his content. I don't agree with everything he does. Like I said, he shouldn't be taking money from his juggies. He shouldn't be showing them how to lie to people. I mean, it's all he does is lie, and lie. I mean, and eventually it all catches up with him, and then the stealing out of Aunt Melissa's house, or stealing electricity from her house and then lying that he doesn't have it, or it's just he's always trying to find ways to steal and lie and manipulate people is what he does. Whether it's skits or whether this is reality that he does, either way, he knows how to manipulate, he knows how to lie, and he just tries to get away with everything he possibly can. This guy is 20-some years old, but he acts like he's 15 or 16 years old. And it's just pathetic, it's sad, and right now it's just old. I mean, I've been watching him for quite some time, and I'm personally getting bored of actually watching it because I already know what's going to happen before it even happens. And that's just how sad it is. So, the latest update, like I said, is Aunt Melissa is offering him to stay there month to month for $1,500 a month, letting him supposedly park his car now in their yard. But she still doesn't know that he's stealing her electricity, so that's gonna come up here soon. That she finds out the court, or finds out the electricity, or her husband sees it or something and kicks him out earlier than planned, or possibly he pays the $1,500 and then they kick him out and he loses that money as well, just like he lost the $30,000 to his dad. And it's just his dad's gonna find out where he's at. And that's probably what this whole thing is about. She's trying, make it to where he's gonna stay there. Eventually, his dad's gonna show up, cause all kinds of hell, probably. Just another Psycho Dad series. It's just, I wish he'd come up with new ideas and new ways to do things. Kind of like Kid Behind the Camera. He finally came out and told everybody that what he does is fake. He just does it for entertainment for the people, which is great. I'm glad he's finally done that. And that's what McjuggerNuggets needs to do. He needs to finally come out and just say, hey, look, these are skits. Everything I do is fake. It's just for entertainment purposes. I mean, how many times do people got to call the police department and we hear the recordings? Oh, well, it's already been investigated, or it's already been checked out. It's all for entertainment purposes only. It's already been investigated and dropped, and we hear about it all the time. Just like this whole situation about him getting sued by this ice cream shop. That's BS. It's not going to happen. She has no lawyers. I mean, come on. You're telling me a small little ice cream shop is going to be able to hire 3 lawyers to do this for her? No. And just ever since then, you've not heard another word about the word him being sued. Because it's not going to happen. And you all need to realize that. It's just, but I just wish he'd come up with better content if he's going to continue doing these skits. Because what he's doing is just over and over and over again, just in a long period of time, and he comes all the way back over and does it again. Man, just come out and say, this is fake, it's for entertainment. Let everybody know. What, are you afraid that you're going to lose half of your subscribers that are children? I mean, who you've got as children, they're always going to back you up, they're always going to protect you. Like your uncle says and your dad says and everything else. All these little kitties are gonna coddle you, and they're gonna protect you and take your side, no matter whether it's true, whether it's fake, no matter what anybody says, they're gonna protect you. But you just need to grow up. You need to grow a set, and you become a man, not this little teeny bopper who's 20-some years old that you're trying to be anymore. I mean, there's teenagers out here that are in their 15, that are 16, 17 years old, that act way more mature than you do, that act way smarter than you do, and all that. It's just, yeah, I plan on making some form of career out of YouTube, but what you're doing is you're taking advantage of people, and that's BS. So that's my rant on this right now. McjuggerNuggets, get together, get a little bit smarter, try to do things different, stop doing the same crap over and over again, stop trying to take advantage of kids. Like I said, that's my rant, so I'm going to get out of here. Please like, comment, subscribe, favorite. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did, if not, give it a thumbs down. Either way, thank you for joining me for another episode. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got things to do, and I'll catch you all next time. But for now, take it easy, and I'm out.